god. Yep. Guess what? Time to grind more RNG. But yeah, I have played the Oracle games before. I enjoy Seasons more than Ages. Although, that can be argued. Because a lot of people seem to like Ages more. Jumping is broken in this game. Oracle Seasons, as far as getting through the game, is harder than Ages, as far as surviving is concerned, because there's usually a lot of enemies, so you have to fight a lot of enemies most of the time. But Ages, on the other hand, has a lot of puzzles, and a lot of the puzzles in Ages are, like, ridiculously complicated. And some of the puzzles in Ages are, like, super unreasonable to go through. But then the nice thing about Ages... Well, it's not really an... Well, the nice thing about Age is that there's not really a lot of parts that are like painfully difficult, like you'll die. So it's easy in that sense, but there's just a lot of puzzles. Seasons, on the other hand, there's a lot of like really hard-hitting enemies all over the place, but they're still good games. Especially when you, play, like, the Link games. Like, Link, Oracle of Ages... Linked Oracle of Ages and Seasons are really good. It's magic powder. Oh yeah? I like the remakes of the 3D Zelda games most of the time. So like I like OC 3D, Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD, mainly because well, Twilight Princess I've never played the original Twilight Princess, but I like Wind Waker HD a lot more than Wind Waker. Why is that the case? But cartridges are considered physical copies, though. Alright, let's not save and quit by accident here. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. You can also go on to your 3DS eShop and buy yourself a Virtual Console version of this game, Oracle of Seasons and Ages. And then a new remake is going to come out. Well, the new remake for LADX will come out. Well, it's not, well, not LADX specifically, but Link's Awakening in general. Which is going to be pretty exciting. I have not played A Link Between Worlds yet. I'd like to, though. Gotta go to GameStop at some point to see if they have a copy of Link Between Worlds so I can buy it. That's dumb. TN Phila? Thank you for the follow. Oh dang, the triple single! I'm playing on emulator. Because I don't actually own this game. Even if I did, I wouldn't be able to record runs on it because I don't have a GameCube with Game Boy Player. Really? Oh no! Capture cards aren't that bad to get. At least a capture card for SD consoles like GameCube. Those aren't bad. Those aren't bad to get. Also, what the heck was that? I already have one, but that's not the problem. The problem is me trying to get a game. Me trying to buy myself a GameCube with a Game Boy player. The problem with that is, fuck off, man. The thing is that I don't want to get... I don't want to get a Game Boy player just for one game. Like, it's nice so I could play this game on console, because, to be honest, I prefer console over emulator, most of the time. But I don't want to get a GameCube just for one game. Or a game, well, I can get a GameCube, but I don't mind getting a GameCube, because I have GameCube games. But I don't want it to be just that one reason as to why I would get a Game Boy player. Like, if I'm going to get a Game Boy player for the GameCube, I want to play other games with, I want to get other games for the Game Boy player other than just Link's Awakening. Also, even if I'm going to get myself a GameCube with a Game Boy player, trying to find a 1.0 Japanese cart of this game is ridiculously painful to find online. So I don't know if I'm ready to really go to do that if I'm going to make the switch to console for this game. Why 1.0? Because in the 1.0 version of this game, 1.0 allows you to do the tricks that you can do in this run, like bomb triggering and super jumping. I don't know what else are 1.0 specific tricks, but a lot of the tricks that we can do in the speedrun only works in the 1.0 version. So it has to be specifically 1.0 if I'm going to buy myself a Link's Awakening cart. Hey, King J 0444. How does that miss, like, all the time? And that's also the reason why I held off buying a Super Nintendo, because I don't want A Link to the Past, which is another game that I run. I don't want A Link to the Past to be the only game that I play on a Super Nintendo, if I'm going to get one. Well, I mean, there's also Super Metroid as well, but again, I don't want those two games to be the only games I play. I want to be able to play other games if I'm going to get a Super Nintendo. So yeah, same reason there. Yeah, there's also VC. But the thing is that the VC versions... Well, VC version LADX in particular, is 1.2. Which obviously means you cannot do... Which obviously means that, the VC version of LADX... does not allow you to do, super jumping. No, you can speedrun, it's just that... You can speedrun the game, with, if you're on not 1.0, but you're just gonna be missing out on super jumping and bomb triggering, which are two tricks that save a lot of time throughout the run. So you have to find a way around not being able to do those tricks. I mean, there are like older routes that don't have those tricks, but like, you'll definitely be losing a lot of time. That's for sure. No, what I just did was Villa skip. Like, you're gonna be in Arizona? Have fun on your trip. But yeah, no, this is, that is not a super jump. That was Villa skip. Basically, if you pause on the, frame that you fall down, and you transition, then, weird stuff happens. That's the best way to describe it. I don't know how, my brother's calling me. Oh boy. It's so loud. Oh boy. Oh man. I'll have to call him back later. Yeah, A Link to the Past is on VC as well. But again, the fastest version for A Link to the Past is Japanese 1.0, and for A Link to the Past, the speedrun's on Japanese 1.0, or at least the fastest version. So there's tricks in A Link to the Past that you cannot do on VC. Fuck, that was so bad. I can't believe I lost a total of 16 seconds. God damn it, dude. What the hell is that? Oh yeah, there's definitely not a problem with playing normally. Like, I've played A Link to the Past and Link's Awakening to a point where playing normally is kind of not an option for me anymore, because my muscle memory is just... My muscle memory for both games is just do these specific strats at this specific section. So it's impossible for me to play casually anymore. As far as A Link to the Past and Link's Awakening are both concerned. And I guess you can say the same thing for Wind Waker, although Wind Waker I didn't really speedrun it seriously at all. I don't know if I want to. I said in the past that I want to, but... I don't feel... but I don't think Wind Waker's for me. Mega Man Zero? Ooh, nice. I've never played it, but I think it's good. Mega Man speedruns in general are, like, really cool to watch. Hello? Oh yeah, as long as you're having fun. That's the philosophy that everyone should go with. I'm definitely not the best speedrunner out there, but I try my best. Oh, this manipulation in Mega Man Zero? Damn, that sounds awful. Dang, that sounds awful. Because in Pokemon, every Pokemon game, every Pokemon speedrun at this point has some type of manipulation set up in order for you to get, like, either perfect IVs for the Pokemon that you're going to be using, or you're just trying to manipulate not getting encountered, which means you have to play frame perfectly, which is, like, super, like, ridiculous to do. Like, I learned Pokemon, I tried learning Pokemon Red for the 12-hour challenge a couple weeks ago. And it's a very hard speedrun. Like, it was definitely a process for me to learn. Yellow, I hear that Yellow is a harder speedrun because there's just not really many good ways to have really good boss fights. Like, all the boss fights in Red, all the boss fights in Red that are like really easy are like super painful in Yellow. At least that's what I heard. Here, and the thing is that when I tried learning Red, I didn't even like attempt to learn the manipulation strats at all. I just like went with it, or went with like some old route before they found manipulation. I mean, I want to improve Red. I want to improve my Red PB because I know I can do better. But I don't know, man. Oh, yeah, I'm aware of that. I'll learn manipulation at some point. Just don't know when. To be honest, I don't think Pokemon Red's gonna be one of those games that I want to run at a serious level. Dude, I talked to the dog again. I mean, Pokemon speedruns, like, when first learning, is quite the process. Because, well, RPG speedruns in general, like, when first learning them, it's quite the process. Because, like, in RPG speedruns in general, you have to know what items to get, what items to buy, which fights you have to do, what moves you have to do exactly on those fights. And then, if the fight goes wrong, you have to know what to do in order to back it up. So there's just a lot that you have to know. And it's quite the process. Yeah, red is, like, painful. I've seen a lot of, I've definitely watched a lot of highlights of Worcester, from Worcester, being on, like, super good pace, coming in the red, only for his run to ultimately end at red. It's very heartbreaking. Dang, that sounds painful. It's like, I think Super Mario Bros. has a new startup timing, and that's so they can manipulate 8-3 so that they can get flagpole glitch on 8-3, which is super crazy. And New Super Mario Bros. For the DS has a manipulation setup to manipulate a blue shell in 1-2. Which, you know, doesn't sound bad because now you don't have to rely on a 1 in 6 chance of a blue shell. But if you have to reset because your run sucks, then it's quite the process to reset your run. And it's actually like the main reason why I hate 80% in New Super Mario Bros. Now. Like, I used to think, oh, it's not that bad. You know, if you don't get the 1 in 6 chance of a blue shell, oh well. You know? And then they found RNG manipulation, and now I just hate it. Yes! Mario speedruns are fun. They're definitely not easy. You know, as someone who runs New Super Luigi U, the Mario runs are definitely not easy. How are Pokemon bingos like? An hour and 30? That doesn't sound bad. Like, what are some of the very appealing objectives in Crystal? Are the bingos like glitchless? Where yeah, are the bingos glitchless? Oh, it's randomized, okay. What makes Crystal Bingo the most appealing out of all the other Pokemon bingos? Like, I love Crystal. Like, Crystal's one of my favorite Pokemon games. Cancer does not exist. What the hell? What the hell? No! Oh my god, I call bullshit. Absolute bullshit right there. Dang, didn't even turn around. Okay, that sounds cool. Yes! Feels good, man. Okay. I'll give it a try at some point. The only bingos I've tried so far are Mario 64 bingos. Because Mario 64 bingos are like really fun. They're like 30 to 40 minutes long if you're good. And they have, and Mario 64 in general just has very decent objectives. Oh yeah, every bingo card's gonna have really bad objectives. Is there a goal in Crystal Red Fight Red? Is there a goal in Crystal where you have to fight Red? No? Oh, okay. I mean, if that was the case, then man, there'd be a lot that you have to do. Oh my gosh. Team Rocket skip? I thought you normally can't skip the Team Rocket sections. Excuse me? Oh, okay. Alright, let's not hit the reset button. Wait. Oh, fuck. There we go. Dang, this color dungeon segment is sloppy. Garbage. Holy crap, I lost a lot of time. Fuck you. I think I know what you mean. Come on. Oh my god, no. Okay, we got through it, at least. Love that roll. There's like 4 heart pieces in this game that are just unreasonable to know how to find without some sort of guide. That's like one of them. And that's the same with seashells. Some of the seashells are very unreasonable for some reason. God damn it, dude. this a gold? Holy crap, that was so good. Leave me alone! Yeah, I don't know how much they cost on VC though, but I'm pretty sure they're not hard to get. I need to learn the proper strat for this room. Oh, I knew A Link to the Past was $8, but $6 for this game? Okay, that's not bad. Oh, what the heck? Wow. Oh, of course. And I get sub-pixeled right after getting first try horse hits. I suppose. If you have Amazon Prime, then you get like free shipping, which is like really nice. But I guess those games are hard to find on Amazon. You have to go to some like online retro store otherwise. Oh, you're not in the States? Where are you? I need to, like, stop assuming that all my viewers are in the States. Because not everybody's from the States. But it's just that that's what most people who come to my stream are from. come on, man. Alright, that's fine. Better than fourth try. Fuck. Gotta get a hard drop. What's $18 without delivery? Shit. Holy crap. Oh, here we go. It was average. I had like 2 extra cycles. Yeah, it's RNG. Basically what you have to do in that fight is you have to pick a side, and you have a 50% chance of being correct. I'm too low. If you're hugging the corner, no, it cannot damage you. But I had a lot of hearts, so I was able to tank, so I was not in danger. Fuck. Oh my gosh, really? Nice. Bomb triggers. If you place two pits in a, if you place two bombs in a pit within 4 frames of each other, then for some reason the pillars just fall down. It makes no sense. Normally you're supposed to use a steel ball and go around the dungeon and take it around the dungeon to lower the pillars, but man, screw that. Very annoying. Because what can happen is, like, you're fighting him normally, like, he can, like, push you off the top of the arena that you fight him in. And his health resets if he pushes you off, and it's, like, so annoying. What the heck? It's not a hard boss, per se. But, it can definitely be, like, a pain. It's a nightmare. Basically, in this game, you have to fight, or in this game you're trying to get out of the island, and you need the 8 instruments, and to get out of the island. But there's like this, it's like a nightmare boss trying to take over the island that this game takes place in, and you have to defeat it. Okay, I was really worried that I did not make that. It looked like I got sub-pixeled. The telephone houses are just there to, like, help you through the game. Like, if you get stuck, use the telephone houses and they'll, like, basically give you hints on what to do next. Fuck, dude. Okay, I'm gonna try this new strat. Okay, that's one of them. Alright, let's see if we can get the other one. Fuck, we missed it. Okay. Not bad, not bad. That guy can lose you a lot of time. Not normally. I did something called a Jesus jump. Jesus jump is just a weird little glitch that just lets you do some cool stuff like that. It's very weird. This game in general is weird. Ooh, nice. Oh, brilliant. Oh, fuck you! Fuck you! Hate this guy. Beats me. You normally need the magnifying lens, but the thing is, the path that the magnifying lens gives you is different for each playthrough. However, if you never went to the library to check the path, it's always the same, which is why I know it. So, by the way, it is still possible for me to lose PB, even with the pace I'm on. Alright. Oh, baby. Yes! 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 Yes, dude! Whew! Holy crap. This run's gonna be so hard to beat. I am aware of that. Dude, did y'all see? Did y'all see that Deathloop fight? Like, it looked like that oscillating hitbox with the boomerang. Like, did you see that I was so close to missing that last hit? Holy crap. I don't know, man. To be honest, I don't really know. Dang, look at this. Alright, so we got like average luck rupees right here. We got like very, very good luck for Bow Wow. Bottle Grotto was a little bit better. I had a really bad Villa skip as well as a bad Key Cavern. And then I made up the second try early lens, so I saved a lot of time there. Color Dungeon was god awful. And then we got first try horse heads. First try horse heads, second try early hook. A bit of a sloppy Rooster skip because I was feeling nervous. I was starting to feel nervous after Dungeon 5. Eagle's Tower could have been a little bit better. Same with Toro Rock. Toro Rock could have been better. And then that final boss is like, damn. That was like insane RNG on the last boss. I know. Zorlax is really hard to beat. Like, Zorlax's PB is actually really good for its time. He's a legend. Like, that's actually my ultimate goal, is to actually try and try to beat his time. But it's definitely going to take a while before I actually get close to that. But holy crap, man, 124. Like, honestly, like, the first time, like, when I first started running this game, I never saw myself getting sub 130 at all. And then I just, like, grinded the heck out of this game over the summer, and just got good really fast.